So yesterday I was sitting on the couch at my friend's house and we were watching a movie. It was Top Gun. And the main character, Tom Cruise, I believe, told the other guys to think less and do more. To just turn their mind off and do with their body, not with their mind. Because it could get them killed. And I was looking at the movie. So as I was sitting on the couch, I get flashbacks to 2 hours earlier when I was playing table tennis with my friends. It was late and I was just playing and I was thinking about my moves. Oh, I should put my hand like this, or I should hit like this, or oh, should I hit this hard? And I was losing. The other guys were beating me because I was overthinking. Oh, if I move my hand at this angle, or I should hit it like this, I will do it better. I'm not the best at table tennis, but I know a bit of the theory. I know how to move my hands. So I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best of the best. I'm really good. I'm good. So I was thinking about the way I was playing, and I was playing, and I was playing, and I was slowly getting tired, but not physically. It was getting late. I wanted to sleep, but we were staying up because it was New Year's Eve, and I started thinking less. I was so tired mentally, I was so drained mentally that I just started moving my hands without even thinking about it. And something happened. I started winning. I stopped overthinking about, oh, moving my hand like this or like this. I just looked in one point and used my periphery vision to see the ball. Just move my hand like this, like not even thinking about it, just reacting, and I would win. The other guys were getting amazed at how good I started playing just because I did this one thing. Subconsciously, I turned my mind off. So I was sitting on the couch looking at the movie, and I realized, bro, these guys are right. You need to start thinking less and doing more. It doesn't matter if it's an activity about using your mind, like editing a video or doing something else, like writing scripts, or if it's a physical activity like playing a sport. Even though when playing a sport that's more important than ever, you can also use this strategy to your normal habits. You can start turning you can start turning your head off when you don't want to meditate. You know you have to meditate. You have it in your schedule. You want to create a habit to be more present, but you just don't want to. Your mind doesn't want to. You can literally get to your desk. You can do that, right? You can get to your desk. You can open your phone. You can do that. You do that 100 times throughout the day. Open Medito. Yeah, you could technically do that. Even though you don't want to, you could do that. You can move your hand, open the app, and start the meditation session. And just do it. Don't let your mind take control over you. You can do something even though your mind doesn't want to. You might want to quit watching porn. Everyone wants to do that, of course. But you could technically go to the bathroom even though you don't want to. And you could open the apps, like the websites, even though you don't want to. You could do that even though you don't want to, but you kind of want to. That works in reverse as well. When you don't want to go to the gym, don't use logic. Don't fight with your brain. Don't fight against your brain with your brain. Fight against your brain with your body. When you don't feel like going to the gym, just go downstairs, pack your gym bag, and get changed, and just put your shoes on and go out. You can do that even though you don't feel like doing it. You don't feel like going out. You could still change your clothes, fill up your water bottle, get your gym bag ready, and you could slowly walk to your car or to the bus stop, and you can drop by at the gym and just do a workout. Yeah, you don't feel like doing it, but you still do it anyways. And as I said, this works best in sports. When you're in sport, the more you're thinking, the less of a performance you will have. Especially if you're good at the sport. if you're really good at something, you can let your body do it without even thinking. If you're overthinking about, like, let's take volleyball, for example, or football. More people are playing football than volleyball. Let's say football, and you're an attacker. If you're in the pitch, looking at the ball and thinking, oh, I should move my hand, like my feet, like this. Oh, I should shoot like this. Or if I shoot like at this angle, the ball will go like this over the goalkeeper and into the goal. You could think about that, but when you're thinking, more resources will go to you thinking than to you doing. So you will overthink and you will stumble, you will fall over, you will not touch the ball in that angle and it will not go the way you wanted it to go. The less you'll think, the more you'll do. The resources will go to you doing. So the less you have in here and the more you resort yourself to doing like the habit, the better you will be. Because the goalkeepers that are like at the World Cup, do you think that in every single game they think about every single like feet movement and the way to jump and the way to move their hands? No. 99.999% of like the movement they're doing is just habits. They developed the habits of, oh, they see that the guy is going that way, so I move like this. Most of the times they don't even think about it. They do it subconsciously. I often find myself when I'm playing football, for example, just doing things without even thinking about it. So I'm looking at the match. The ball could be in the other side of the court, like the other side of a field or whatever, and I find myself slowly walking to it. So, like, I forgot like the why would I do this. So, how do I explain this? Like, this is the pitch. This is me like goalkeeping, and like this is my fucking team's side. If the ball is here, I slowly walk to the middle so that if the ball comes to me, I'm not left alone with the attacker. I can attack it early, you know? Why am I explaining this, bro? So I find myself doing things even though I don't really think about them consciously. I see the guy's moving that way, and he's like literally, I see him slowly leaning. Okay, then I know. Oh, my subconscious knows. Oh, he's gonna shoot. So I put my like position into defending without even thinking. Like I find myself looking at the guy, and he does the smallest body movement to the side, and I know. Oh, he's gonna shoot. And 9 times out of 10, I'm right, and I save like, a goal because my subconscious realized, and I've gotten into the habit to move like this when I see like the small movement. When I'm playing table tennis, I'm not that advanced. I haven't played it. I haven't played this game for much. Like I have like around, I would say 20 hours, 30 hours of playing it. I'm not the best. I haven't practiced it that much. So when I would start playing, like when I first start playing, I would overthink about everything. Oh, I should move my hand like this, or like I should do like this. And yeah, at first, if you don't know what you're doing, it's better to think than to do. Because if you're doing it, you don't know what you're doing. But I slowly started learning. And I slowly started getting into the habit of, oh, when a guy shoots like this, I just put my hand like this and the ball would bounce. Or I should move my hand like this. It's complicated. But I slowly started developing some habits. And yesterday, when I was playing table tennis, I resorted, like, my mind went to those habits. So when I would see the guy, like, shooting like this really hard, I would not even think about it. I would just put my hand like this because the ball would move with such a big force that it would go to the opposite side without even thinking about it. And I would often catch myself doing extraordinary things with such little thinking. I would just be mindlessly hitting the ball, not even mindlessly. I would just hit the ball, and I would hit the edge, like smallest edge, and I would get a point without even thinking about it. And I would get proper excited because I wasn't even thinking. I would just like scream and be happy. So as I said, this doesn't work only for sports because sports usually use like more physical than mental. But if you don't feel like doing some habits, if you don't feel like journaling or meditating or going to the gym, turn your mind off. This little guy in your head told you countless times to watch porn. It told you multiple times to scroll on social media, even though you didn't want to. It told you millions of times to open video games, even though you knew you had homework. This little guy. So this guy isn't on your side. This guy wants you to fail. It wants to do the easiest thing. And by doing the easiest thing, it doesn't necessarily want you to actually fail. But by doing the easiest thing, it's gonna fail. So in order to be successful, in order to do the good habits that you need to do, don't even listen to this guy. This guy might tell you hundreds of millions of billions of things do, of bad things to do in a day. It literally, your mind can tell you to jump in front of a car. Have you even thought of that, bro? Your mind, your intrusive thoughts tell you to jump off a cliff, or to punch that guy in the face, or to stab that guy. Your mind is telling you these things. Can you even trust it? Your mind told you, I don't know how bad it is for you, but it might have told you multiple times to jump in front of the car, or the train, or to just light something on fire, or to just stab yourself. You're holding the knife and you feel the urge to just stab something, even yourself, to cut yourself. Your mind told you this. You can't listen to your mind. I've gotten this realization right now, if you haven't realized. Your mind isn't on your side. Your mind told you billions of times to do the bad habits, to go to sleep late, because it wants to do the easiest thing. And you can't become successful, you can't do any good habit by doing the easiest thing. Turn this little guy off. Don't even listen to him. Treat him as something that's detached from you. Just pay attention to him. Don't let it control you, because you might not want to do the hard work. You might not want to work on your business. Do you think I wanted to film this video today? I slept 4 hours yesterday. I slept poorly. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. when I would usually go to bed at like 7 p.m. I messed up everything. I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. And my brain was constantly telling me, don't do it, bro. You can do other things. You could watch a movie, bro. You could watch a movie. You could play some video games. Or you could just go outside. Or you could meditate. Or you could journal. You could do hundreds of other things but film videos. But I know I'm behind in making videos. I know. But my mind, guess what it's telling me? Yo, bro, you could just take a nap. Or you could eat those sweets, bro. It's not on your side. Look at me. I told you I didn't feel like filming today. But this is the second video. And I'm probably gonna film 2 more. Because I'm a bit behind. And the house is empty. I might not want to. I might not feel like doing it. But why should I care? Why should I listen to my brain? Your brain isn't on your side. Start doing more and start thinking less. Click the first thing in the description, bro. See you later. Mwah.